Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's me again. Yeah, it's Thursday, it's 7 o'clock. So you know what time it is? It's time for Ask Auntie Dee. So I hope everyone's had a great week. And I'm not sure if you know, this is a happy birthday edition of Ask Auntie Dee because today it is in fact my birthday. Woo! You just can't get the staff, can you? Delayed reaction. So yeah, so here I am feeling very old, but looking very, very young. Um, giggles, I can see giggles from behind me. And I've already got a little special guest, haven't I, in the bottom left-hand corner of my screen. He's gone. That's the shy boy child who obviously...
No, I can see your head.
Can you still see your head now? He's definitely gone now. So, yes, so today we ran our competition as we normally do to see if you could guess who our special guest is. And yes, I'm delighted to announce that our special guest tonight is the amazing actress Annette Badland, who is also an ambassador for the fantastic Balls to Cancer. And she will be joining us at just before 7:30. Again, anyone who who guessed Annette correctly, your names have been entered onto our wheel of winners spinner, and we will be drawing a winner live. And tonight's amazing prize is a Balls to Cancer wristband. So if you guessed wrong, you can still purchase your Balls to Cancer wristband via the Balls to Cancer website or the Balls to Cancer Facebook page. Fitzy, thank you for saying, oh, happy birthday, Dee. That's from the hubby. Yeah, me and Fitzy, oh, we go way back. No, shared many a drunken nights together, ain't we, Fitzy? Mainly at the Balls to Cancer Christmas Ball, which, guys, is still going ahead. It's on Friday, the 27th of November. So if you haven't booked your tickets for that already and you fancy a good night out, because obviously, you know, the past few months have been so strange, etc. We've been on lockdown. We haven't been able to go out. We haven't been able to socialise. So let's get back into the swing of it, and let's get back into the swing of it for an absolute amazing cause, which is Balls to Cancer. So
we've got some comments.
Oh, we've got comments, early comments. I'm gonna look like I've got a horn. Anyway, enough about my horn. We've got a comment.
So Claire Louise Hart.
Oh, Claire Louise Hart, my amazing, beautiful cousin.
Happy birthday, she says.
She says happy birthday. Oh, she's so beautiful. And Claire, I don't know if you're aware, I was on here a couple of weeks ago. And I don't know what it is with me, do you know what I mean? It's sort of, I can't say it's hormones, I don't think it's hormones. But obviously I got a little bit emotional because Claire, obviously I'm so proud of her. Claire is a survivor of this dreaded disease. And I love you loads, I always will. And I'm so proud of you. Now, have we got more comments?
Yeah.
We have another comment.
Wendy Woolley.
Hiya, Wendy.
She says, happy birthday, darling. Love you millions.
Oh, I love you too. And I can't wait to come over and jump in that hot tub with your husband. Because that's how we roll. No.
Your son's not very impressed.
Yeah. The boy child, obviously. But yeah. Oh, man. So, and do you know, I've had a lovely message here. Happy birthday, Dee, from Jean. Now, Jean, I absolutely love the bones off Jean. Jean would put any of us to shame. She's a rock and roll, a proper rock and roll chick. One of the most amazing people you could ever meet in your life. And obviously, I've got so much love for you, Jean. You know I have. Now, I've had a message from, oops, here we go. Hang on a minute, sorry. How do I turn this down?
That's the side.
Huh? Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. Right. As you may have seen, the past couple of weeks, I've had to, because you know I'm obsessed with tea, right? Sorry, I've just in the comments and I'm just going to completely ignore it. I'm obsessed with tea. So after numerous attempts to get me a Balls to Cancer mug, because obviously I think people are a bit sick of me advertising I'm sexy and I know it mug. Well, I am sexy and I do know it. I can just breaking news. I can now tell you I am the proud owner of a Balls to Cancer mug.
Woo!
I know. And you too can be a proud owner of a Balls to Cancer mug if you get on their website or their Facebook page and you order yourself one. Who made this?
Your daughter.
It's absolutely delicious. Well, I don't think she'll be making me many more. Oh my God, it's Dee. How are you? Says Callum Knock. I'm fine, thank you, Callum Knock. How are you? I can't understand why people are still shocked that it's me, because I do this every Thursday. Every Thursday is Ask Auntie Dee. So what's everyone been up to then? How are you all getting on?
Good.
They're all getting on good. There's the PA over there. Obviously, you know, she's here with me every Thursday. I had to give her a written warning during the week. Yeah, she's getting a bit like, you know, a bit too big for her boots. But I can honestly say as well, which really did make me laugh, me and the PA, Ween, we'll call her Ween.
No, we won't call her Ween.
Was compared to Dame Edna Everidge and her sidekick Madge. So from now on, my PA is called Madge. Have we got any comments, Madge?
Yes, old bird, we do.
Oh, bird! Oh, blooming bird!
Your other boyfriend Nathan says, "Happy birthday, my lovely woman."
Me other boyfriend? Oh my God! Which Nathan? I've got so many boyfriends. Oh, bless you. Thank you.
Know which one?
And David McLaughlin. Now, there was a bit of a thing going on Twitter yesterday. Just seeing his comment. I don't know if you know, Balls to Cancer have some pretty amazing ambassadors. And I'm proud to actually be one of those amazing ambassadors. Austin, his name is. How do you pronounce his surname? Austin Arncourt. I'm not very good with names, but anyway, he's a bit of a fitty and he's a bit all right now. So he was modelling one of the beautiful Balls to Cancer towels. And then someone piped up and commented, what's the comment? Something along the line of, oh, okay, so who have you got to model this for us lads? So me being me, put on social media, Twitter, I said, I'm sorry lads, you've got me. And I think that's actually a thing now. So a couple more of the Balls to Cancer followers have said, I'll do it if you'll do it and blah, blah, blah. So I feel a calendar coming on. What do you reckon, Balls to Cancer?
Oh, I hope something buns egg covering things.
But obviously, I'm not going to need one of them little hand towels. I need one of them like massive, humongous beach towels.
Need a flag.
A club flag.
Or a flag. Someone's just commented, I need a flag.
Your king size bed sheet. Whoa!
This is getting very personal now because the she Charles just said, I need a king size bed sheet. This is the love and the respect I get in this house. It's just unbelievable. Still some amazing messages coming through. Now, Ivy Burker, alias Sexy Beast, sends his love and says happy birthday. He is the fantastic other half to the lovely Jean, who I mentioned earlier. And Ivy, too, is surviving this awful, awful, dreaded disease. And I love him. I tell you, they're like a pair of teenagers. You know, it's kind of like I mean, I'm not going to out anyone for their age because I'm hoping no one will out me for my age.
60.
60. No one would ever believe I was 60. So, and they're like, when you just look at a couple and you just, that's love. That is just love. Pure love. I've never seen anything like it in my life, to be fair, because what can I say? They don't make them how they make Ivy and Jean. So David has now said, go on, I'll do it if you do it. For the ladies or the gents, David.
Get your bits out.
I'll do it.
So there you go. Another little bit of news. Well, not just in, obviously it was in a couple of days ago. Obviously I'm not talking politics or anything like that because I love politics, but I won't talk politics. As of the 24th of July, you will have probably already heard that face coverings will be mandatory when you go into shops, or is it any kind of enclosed spaces?
Any kind of enclosed space and the shops.
Any kind of enclosed spaces. Wow. Here's one for you. There you go. The only face covering anyone should ever wear is the balls to cancer snood. Yeah. You don't steam up. Or maybe a little bit. But what about this? Because obviously I modelled this, didn't I, the first couple of weeks? And I got into a little bit of mess. You can wear it as a scarf. You can wear it as a face covering. Like that. And you can also wear it as a headscarf. But I'm not going to do that because last time I did that, I absolutely ruined my perfect hairdo. So what's crack-a-lacking over there then?
Well, James Marr thinks you should whack me with an Irish stick. So James, I won't be saying your surname again correctly.
Who should I be whacking with an Irish stick?
Me, your PA.
Oh, maybe later, James, maybe later. Mary Diggins has just mentioned that she bought the snood today. Thank you so much, Mary. And again, there's just so many things on the website that you can buy. It's like we had a massive giveaway. Well, not a giveaway yesterday because we're actually selling them to you, to be fair. But we had lovely Balls to Cancer bags that were selling for £1. We had Balls to Cancer holdalls that were selling for, I think it was £6. I'm going to say 6, but I'm going to say don't quote me on that. Obviously, you can quote me on that because I'm saying it on a live. And obviously as well, like I said, the amazing Balls to Cancer towels, they were only £5. And that's £5 without someone modelling them. But obviously, if you'd like to bid a little bit higher, I could, if the price is right, I'll model your towel for you.
We've got greetings from Russia.
Oh, we've got greetings from Russia.
Teddy 1986.
Teddy 1986. Greetings back to Russia from sunny Birmingham.
And Peaches just said, I love you.
Oh, Peaches, I love everybody, but thank you. Oh, Peaches loves me.
Oh,
yes, oh my God, I can't believe we're hitting Russia tonight, guys. Well, listen to everybody on the other one is saying hello. Please, if you're on Facebook, look up Balls to Cancer, give their page a like, and you can have a look at all the amazing things that people are doing for, that people are doing for the charity, and also the amazing things that the charity are doing to help other people. Now, next week, I will be talking specifically about the chemo packs that Balls to Cancer do. When you say the word pack, you just imagine like a little pack, but no. It's like, everybody who's undergoing any form of chemo, Balls to Cancer will be there to support you. All you have to do is drop them a message, let them know some information, and they'll send you out a pack. And by pack, I basically mean it's a bag. It's a bag. And again, I think a lot of people underestimate how hard, unless you're going through it, you just wouldn't know how much chemo takes out of you, or or how hard it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're just there, so it's just a few little items that that Balls to Cancer provides to hopefully make things a little bit easier for you. I've just seen someone mention parachute jump, and I hope that's kind of like a different conversation with someone completely different, because I'm telling you now,
Use your breath.
I could not use my bra. If anyone else wanted to do a parachute jump, then obviously, I'd happily donate a bra. But no, I'm a little bit scared of heights, that is. So no, definitely not. Parachute jump. You'd have to do that out of an aeroplane, don't you? Do you have to know an abseil?
I'll come back to an abseil this year.
Well, anybody out there wants to do any form of fundraising in any way at all for the amazing Balls to Cancer, then feel free. It's like we appreciate every single person that raises every single penny for this fantastic, amazing charity. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Hang on a minute. Oh, look at this
Big finger out there.
beautiful Balls to Cancer mug.
Nice.
Thank goodness someone's just messaged back and said, no, Dee, not you. Set me into a bit of a panic. I mean, I don't even like flying because it's too high up in the air. What are you laughing at?
On the ground school driving.
Aeroplanes do go in the air and they go too high. It's not natural. Do you know what I'm saying? If someone had wanted us to fly, they'd make us born with wings. Yeah. Flying now. I'm just going to put my snoot up. Right. Oh, guess what I discovered earlier? It also doubles up as a sack. Pop it up. There you go. It's not just a snood. Oh, excuse me. I'm a bit out of breath.
We have greetings from Dublin.
Oh, we've got greetings from Dublin.
Well, I call her Nanny Carmel, but it's Carmel both.
Oh, hi, Carmel. Happy belated birthday. It was your birthday yesterday, wasn't it? Was it yesterday, Carmel's birthday, or the day before? Yeah. Oh, happy belated birthday, Carmel. Hope you had as much fun as I'm having today.
Everyone's just wishing you a happy birthday. Hope you're having a good night.
Oh, I'm having
drinks.
Wow, we haven't started drinking yet, but I'll tell you something. I have had I've had a lovely day. Now, normally I don't really like celebrate my birthday. Not for the fact that I'm getting old, just for the fact that
She's had so many.
I've had so many, yeah. It's kind of boring now. No, it's nothing like that at all, to be fair. I don't know. I don't think it's like, nah, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't tend not to do anything or blah, blah, blah. But today I've just been surrounded by family and a couple of very close friends, because I'm still stuck in this bubble thing where I don't want to go out there, and do you know what I mean? It's like, because, the virus and stuff, it's still very scary, and well, life's scary, isn't it? But obviously I understand we've got to get back to some sort of normality, but I don't know, it's the longest I can sort of like stay stuck in me house like a loner, the better. But like I said, I've had quite a few people come round today, and it has been nice talking to them through the window and not letting them in the house and stuff like that. But you're not letting me in. I'm like, no, you're not in my bubble. But David, again, he will be doing some fundraising next month. He's not quite sure what to do at the moment. When are we having some birthday cake? Well, as you can probably tell, you don't get this figure by not eating cake, right? I have been truly spoiled today. Currently in my kitchen, I have got 4, yes, I repeat, 4 birthday cakes.
Oh, we didn't get any of them yet.
No, you haven't got any. It's not nice to cut them. It'd be rude.
When people are still here.
It'd be rude to cut such perfection. So what I might do is cut it when I'm on my own. Yeah, the boy child, obviously, he made me one yesterday. And he's put Nutella spread in the middle of it, knowing that I don't eat Nutella spread. So that one's completely out the window. And then my other mate, Gaz, who makes the most amazing lemon drizzle cake, is the only one that I'll ever eat lemon drizzle cake from. Couldn't be bothered to make me one, so he bought me one from a shop. And then again, it's like the fantastic Mark and Susan from Balls to Cancer have got me a beautiful little cake. Well, it's not even little, to be fair. It's a nice cake. So I'll cut that live before our live finishes. I will cut that cake. And the girl child, the girl child got in touch with one of my school friends, who obviously makes cakes, and she has made me. Do you want to go grab it? Go grab my cake. Bring them in one by one. If you drop this cake, honest to God, and this could go like drastically wrong now, because have you ever seen a grown woman cry? Like cry, because I'll cry if this cake gets dropped. Let me show you some of the lovely cakes I've got.
There we go.
Won't keep you waiting much longer. Oh my God! She's pretending to fall down the step. It's not funny. That wasn't funny.
Oh, it was.
Oh my God. Mary Diggins, it's your birthday next week. Yeah. Now, like I said, I'm a sucker for a lemon drizzle. Oh my God, look at that. Oh,
I
just love cake. I absolutely love cake. Step away from my cake. Now my cake can go back in the kitchen now. So I can't wait just till everyone's gone home, and then I can sit just with a great big fork and just eat cake.
No, sorry, the PA will be having cake.
PA thinks she's having cake, but let me tell you, the PA is not having cake. Anyway, guys, it's that time of night now. Like I said to you, every Thursday we run a little, we give out little clues and stuff, as if, to see if you can guess who our special guest is on Ask Auntie Dee. So today we managed to sort of, I don't know, they were kind of hard, to be fair, but even though they're kind of easy. So now I would like to welcome to our live tonight's special guest, the amazing, beautiful, fantastic Annette Badland.
Hello! Hey! Cheers! Happy birthday!
Oh, hi, Annette.
I heard there was lemon drizzle cake going.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'll tell you something. I will get them to make you a special one for next time we see you, hopefully at one of our Balls to Cancer balls.
I hope so, yeah. Can't come too soon, can it?
Oh, no, it can't, with everything that's been going on. It's just been so strange, hasn't it? How have you been getting on during lockdown, Annette?
It's very odd, up and down. Some dark days, some very busy, making myself busy, clean, like a lot of people, cleaning cupboards, doing the garden. I thought I'd read a lot, but I'm not. I'm just wanting to be practical, and that's kind of easing now, I suppose. I find this a more difficult period than when we were in complete lockdown, because my partner was shielded, so it was just very certain not to go out, just take care of him. But I found the last couple of weeks much harder to deal with, really. Got bits of work, audio work, and I'm doing a web series, which we rehearsed this morning a bit of. So, it's things you can do from home. We're calling this, it's the recording studios now, because I've got a room where I do podcasts, and I've got a room that's better for audio, and I've got a room, I did a play for charity, another acting for others. And we did it live. So that was the kitchen was out. Poor David couldn't use the kitchen for about a week. And wasn't happy the night it went out, because it was out of bounds from the afternoon to take it and then into the evening and everything. But anyway.
See, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like, ever since lockdown, everything's been, I'd never heard of Zoom before.
No.
It's kind of like, you just set up in different places, Zoom meetings, Zoom workshops. you know, and it's kind of like, and it's hard to sort of tell people, oh, you know, you're not allowed to walk past me for like about an hour and a half, or you're trying to keep the children in their bedrooms just so they don't make any noise. But
How many
I'll tell you
children
what,
do you have?
I have 2 children. My daughter, she's 23, and my son is 13. But he's
Right.
kind of like the biggest bundle of energy you've ever got. I mean, keeping him quiet for 10 seconds is a no-go.
Not
But
like you then.
so, oh
Doesn't
no,
take after you, no.
no, he actually doesn't. You know, no, no, I think he does actually. He's definitely the one who does. Annette, can I just ask you what I find really interesting? I found out you were born in Edgbaston.
Yes, in Birmingham, yeah. Back
Oh
at the
my
cricket
God.
ground, our garden backed onto the cricket ground. And we used to be able, they built the new pavilion when I was, I don't know, pre-10, I guess, in my 5 to 10 years old. So before that, we used to be able to watch the cricket, and then they built the pavilion, so we couldn't. We moved away from there when I was about 12 to Tamworth. You know Tamworth in
Oh, I
Staffordshire?
do, yes. And I'll tell you something, because when I found that out, I was like, oh my goodness, because, and I'll tell you something really funny. I remember there's a fine line between Ladywood and Edgbaston in Birmingham. And if you ask, and it's kind of like, if anyone asks, I was actually born in Ladywood. But if
Right.
anyone asked my mum where she, you know, it's like, oh, where do you live? She was always Edgbaston. And we're like, no, Mum,
Yes.
no, you live in Ladywood. But it's like, because we were born like right by Edgbaston Reservoir, which is actually
Right.
it's
Okay.
a beautiful, beautiful place.
Well, when I was little, where they built Pebble Mill, you know, the BBC studios, which is now gone.
Yeah.
When I was little, it didn't exist. And I used to feed horses and ponies on the field there. We used to go to Cannon Hill Park. And I used to go conquering and everything. But we used to feed the horses on the field. Then they built Pebble Mill, and I worked there. Now they've knocked it down, and I'm not sure what it is now. I go back occasionally to the botanical gardens at Christmas and different things like that. But yeah.
We passed there the other day, and I think the Pebble Mill is now, is it a residential home? They've like built a massive sort of a retirement village.
Okay.
So it's actually called the Pebble Mill Retirement Village. So it's still absolutely beautiful. So
maybe I'll ask to join.
I'll
go back to my roots.
Let me in. You look beautiful. So when did you always want to go into acting?
Well, until I was about 10, I wanted to be a nurse, but I'm a bit like Nurse Ratched. You're all right for 3 days, and I'll look after you and do what I can. But if you're not getting any better after 3 days, I'm going to get up, get on with it. You know, I don't have the patience. So
we've had that.
Oh,
we've had that. Obviously, sorry, Annette. My daughter, she's always wanted to be a teacher, and obviously she's been doing like a lot of the homeschooling with the little brother. And I'm kind of like just sitting here, and they do have me in hysterics because I'm like, Caitlin, honestly, I really don't think teaching's your forte.
Yes, great patience required again. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When I was 10, I enacted a character. My class chanted a poem, Meg's Merrileys, and I enacted the character in front of them. And I felt the audience for the first time. I could make them laugh, and I could stop them laughing. So I was an only child, so the power of that was extraordinary. You know, to kind of go, oh wow, you know, you can do that. But I do, which is where I cite the impetus to act came from. But actually, I can remember when I was probably 6 or 7, waiting to hand some work into the teacher and waiting in line behind the other kids, and them starting to pretend I was at a bus stop and looking for the bus and seeing if it was raining, getting the class to laugh at me. So I think it was probably always in me. But certainly that when I was 10 and felt the audience, that kind of was the thing, that the little kernel that grew, started to fall off.
So, and it's just so hard to actually, because like when you go through, some of the things you've done is just absolutely unbelievable. And we were kind of going through them today because obviously I'm a massive Doctor Who fan. Yeah,
Shall I just do this then and see how you
oh,
react? A green light might start glowing.
When I was in the store, like, then Kate was like, she was like, "Oh my God, she's been in Tracy Beaker," and I'm like, "Never mind Tracy Beaker, she's been in Doctor Who."
I've been about a bit.
It's kind of like it's kind of weird. It's like, because who was the Doctor when you were in Doctor Who?
Chris Eccleston. It was when the very first series when they regenerated it. So
yeah, I was kind of gutted that he only did one series because I honestly thought he was absolutely amazing.
yeah. And if he hadn't been so good, it wouldn't have been picked up. I mean, when they decided to do it, they didn't know if the audience would take to it, if they had the appetite for a regeneration of Doctor Who. And certainly the first 2 eps that I'm in were the first 2 eps they shot, because often they won't shoot the first episode of something first. They wait to see, the machines oiled and how it's all working, and the leading actors have got their characters under their belt. So we were episodes 4 and 5 were shot first, and then Russell liked what I was doing, and that was in June, July, and then at Christmas time this script plopped onto the mat, and it was Boomtown. It was the one, and he'd written it for me, which was a huge gift. He just liked what I was doing and decided to write Margaret Blaine up for me. But I was also doing another series called Cutting It at the time. Debbie Horsfield wrote. So so it was really hard for them to get the schedule to work. They worked, Chris was filming something else and had to take the restaurant scene, the long restaurant scene. We had to shoot in real time because it had glass windows and we could see the light going. It had to start in the light and get darker. So Chris came out of the episode he was filming to shoot it. I was shipped down from Manchester, which is where we did Cutting It. We shot it through the evening. Then they gave me a pillow and stuffed me in the back of a van and sent me back to Manchester to film the next morning. I must have got in about 5, and about 6 I was having a shower and starting the Cutting It day. But it was so just brilliant that they did that. They took that risk, and I just loved it. I love being on it. I love Russell's writing. I think he writes so well. You can have humor and great pathos in a single line with him. He'll just something.
And I don't think he lost, obviously, with ever since it's sort of relaunch, let's say the relaunch of obviously Doctor Who, I kind of don't think it sort of lost any of because I was one of them kids that was scared stiff. I had nightmares watching Doctor Who. And I did. And I have nightmares watching quite a lot of things. And then it was kind of like, and it'd come on and it was sort of all this big hype and everything. And I was so excited. And I was like, it was them, I don't know, them angel things, them angels.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The weeping angels.
Yeah, and I had the kids going, "Turn it off, Mum, turn it off, Mum." And I'm thinking, no, I had to sit through this when I was a child, so you can sit through it and you can be scared as well. But it's just the eeriness of it. He never lost any of that at all, did he?
And they worked very hard at it. I think it was successful because all the guys that recreated it, Phil, Chris, Russell, certainly, they all loved Doctor Who. So you didn't have a cynical exercise where people, well, maybe this could come back and it's product, and you had people that really loved what they were doing and really cared about it. So they put absolutely everything into getting it right. And because they were fans, the fans took to it too. But nobody knew when we started. They really didn't know if it would work or not. And I was going about going, I'm going to be in Doctor Who, and actors would go, oh yeah, yeah. Now they'd kill to be in it. They're all,
That's what I'm saying. Definitely, it's kind of like, I'm sorry, but you haven't actually made it if you have not been in it. You, Annette, have completely made it, and it's like, back to your roots as well. Doctors, good old, you know. And I think that's great because honestly, God, you are an absolute legend in your field. You really
I'm just very old.
are.
I've just kept going. I haven't given up.
Oh, you look absolutely amazing. I've got loads of comments from everybody saying, oh, Annette is an absolute legend. Love Annette, and, you know, very talented woman. You look amazing. You actually really do look
Thank
amazing.
you. My dad's white hair has come out, and I kind of thought, oh, I quite like that. I'm not going to change it too soon, but I probably will have to.
I've probably got my dad's white hair under here somewhere. I know I've got it in the eyebrows. Yeah. Honestly, but it was sort of, I was really gutted last year because obviously I was in Panto last year. And I never got to the ball till a little bit later. And I was kind of like, I think I missed you. But obviously the children met you and everyone met you. And it's kind of like, can you sort of, what's Balls to Cancer kind of like, how, because you're an ambassador for Balls to Cancer.
Yeah.
What's it kind of mean to you, Annette, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I think it's a wicked disease. My mum died of cancer. And it's cruel, and it's anything you can do to help, I think you have to do. I know, you know, there are great strides being made, but it is a very cruel disease, and that's why I'm involved. I just wanted to, you know, it was something I'd lived through personally and watched my mom, you know, and I just wanted to help if I could. And I think it's great that, again, because it's local, I guess, I responded because it's the Midlands. I think the Midlands often gets left out of so much you know, it's either the north or the south, and the Midlands is that little band of cherubs in the middle of the world, you know, the middle of England. And they often get left out of stuff. So anything I could do to help, I thought I should.
Oh, God bless you.
Yeah, and it's people that have lived through it too, you know, they understand and, you know, just want to, their immediate response was to help. So you just chip in and do what you can.
Now, Annette, I've got to ask you this because how can such a lovely person be known as Aunt Babe?
Aunt Babe was misunderstood. She's a really great person. I just think if you're playing a villain, you have to look for the good things or where it came from, for me. You know, and if you're playing a good person, you look for the wicked bits. So I just felt that Aunt Babe had never been loved. All the way from her childhood, the sister was preferred. The sister married the man she loved, you know, and I just think she wanted to be part of the family, you know, and it just doesn't work. So I think it came from not being loved, trying, then resenting it, becoming resentful and bitter, and then that leads you into somewhere else that's rather less pleasant.
But she still kept that real kind of like, you know, that real butter wouldn't melt look on her.
Yeah.
And I think, you kind of scared me a bit. You scared me quite a lot.
You should be scared.
It doesn't take much, obviously, as you probably worked out through the course of this. I'm scared by an awful lot of things.
Yes, we must talk.
Oh, honestly.
I'm terrified most every day, so technology frightens me.
Oh, God, yeah, I'm saying I'm just, you know, I am useless. Well, let's just say I'm useless. I'm just going to go. We've got a few questions coming in, Annette.
Okay.
So the first one was, how do you feel when you read the script for the EastEnders and you knew what the character was going to be like?
Yeah. How do you feel as an actress when you read a script and you kind of know which? I mean, I don't know. I'd like to know that as well. It's because I suppose as a person, but as an actor, how easy is it for you to get into a character?
It varies. Some things, cutting it again when I was Broady, that had a big effect on me because she was a very damaged. She was awful to her kids, appalling, but she was someone who felt that she'd never had what she deserved. Her life had never really been fulfilled, and she abused herself and her family because she'd lost all sense of worth. And that was really hard because we did 4 series. So, you know, when you've done this, it was hard to put down. It was really hard. It eats into you, and because you're thinking in that way all the time. It's about what other people say about you, what you say to them, how you I love research. I love researching a part and looking into why a person is as they are. But with Babe, to answer the question directly, when Dominic Treadwell Collins and I talked about her, I took a notebook in and I had in big capital letters at the top, good. She's a good person. She might be a pearly queen and she might be this, that. And then as it developed, she got nastier. But I think it was because I did a scene with Tim, unless they always intended me to be awful and they just didn't tell me. But I had a scene with Tim where he was watching television and I just wanted to tell him a few home truths. So I went in and took the remote control and turned the television off and spoke to him. When I'd finished telling him what I had to tell him, I just put the television back on and left the room. And I think they went, oh, she can be nasty.
Oh my God.
Horrible. Let's write more of that.
I just completely saw it in your face then, and I'm like, oh my God.
Well, he'd not married her, he'd run off with her sister, so she just thought he needed a bit of telling home truths.
Yeah. Now, obviously, from the soapland, some people might not know which soap do you prefer, because EastEnders you were in, Coronation Street you were in, and also good old Crossroads.
Yes, when I was a little kid. Well, not a kid, but very young. My dad was so proud. Well, both my mum and dad, but mum was a Scot and dad came from Birmingham. So they met in the war in Kidderminster. At Kinveredge, there are caves, which for a while were dwellings as well, but there were big caves that I was taken to once, and it was munitions work. Mum was brought down to Scotland to do munitions work, and Dad was doing making aeroplanes, and they met there. But that's a bit of a diversion, but a bit of local interest. So Dad was really proud of Crossroads, but I was briefly in Corrie. I liked my dad. You know, I played someone who had a pink poodle and and did belly dancing. But I only went in for about 3 eps, I think. Again, it was when I was doing Cutting It. So I was in Manchester. So I suppose EastEnders has to be my, you know, that's where I got to do much more and be part of a family. And you are very much, you tend in EastEnders anyway to stay with your own family group. So Danny and Kelly and, you know, everybody becomes your life because you're there. Linda Henry, you know, they're your life because you're there more than you're at home. In a soap, you know, the hours are long, it's pretty much every day. So you become part of their life, which is fascinating. I'd not experienced that before. I've lost your picture. Where have you gone? Anyway, I can't see you, but I'm still here blethering. Yeah, they were my family for 2.5 years, and we still keep in touch, which is great. And now over to you if you're still there. It says, everyone can see and hear me. I can rule the world. What shall I say? I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's great that you're all joining me tonight, and I hope I'm entertaining you a little, and that we get to meet at the ball. But you've either got very bored with me and turned me off, or you're having technical problems. I'll stay here for a bit. I would sing, but I can't. I could do some dirty jokes, but I better not. I think I'm going to click leave and see if I can come back, because I don't know technically what to do. So I hope I see you again in a minute or two. Campar is taking effect. I can't speak now. So I'm going to leave, and hopefully I'll see you again in a few minutes.
No, you'll have to start it with another one.
Hey guys! Right, hang on a minute. Let me hang up this phone. Is it live?
No, you have to start another
Have you started it live?
No, it says I'm live. She's gone to model that towel for me.
I don't think it does.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness!
you like?
House alarms going off. Everything going off.
Just my phone.
We've had a power cut. And yes, I paid my electric bill. It's not like that before all the smoke. Oh my God, how bad was that? I'm not even tipsy yet, Cher, I swear to God. I haven't even had a drink.
Just come up saying that the house alarms are going off.
Oh dear. Oh my God, what can I say, guys? How amazing was Annette? Did she sing for you? See, this is the problem with live performances. Anything can happen when you go live. Bear with me 1 second. How are we getting on over there? The PA is earning her wages tonight, I'm telling you.
You even had to go out and turn the generator on for the estate.
She's been out, she's been chugging away at the generator for the estate.
Back live.
Oh, I think we're back live now. Oh my goodness. I'm like sitting here and I'm like listening away. You know, look, she scared me. Do you see that look? I mean, what an amazing woman Annette is. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, he'll be all right in the night, he's right. Oh my goodness. So what did you get up to while I was gone? I'm on phones, I'm on everything, and I'm going, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, excuse me, I got hiccups now. I don't know if it's hiccups or a little bird, I don't know, but yeah. Oh, that was just so strange. But obviously, you know, the amazing Annette, she's still got that real scary look about her, hasn't she? And it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm like, oh my God, I'm scared. Oh dear, that was so funny. But like next week, maybe I'll have a little bit of a backup plan. Oh, who's behind me? What are you doing?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Happy birthday.
Oh my. Oh, it's Gary Booth. Oh no, it's Gary Booth. Oh my days, I don't know what to say. Oh, these I told you, spawns of mine, they just are not right, are they? Oh my God, that's the freakiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Well, I can't really say that because I was actually looking at myself. So seeing myself as the freakiest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know, just that was a bit unnervy, weren't it? Oh my days, they are funny. They're not, they're weird. But if you've seen what I had looking at me from the other side of the screen here, I've never seen anything like it. That was just weird. Take that off now. I never want to see that man ever again for as long as I live.
Sierra Malone,
dearie me. Sarah, I'll tell you something. You know, like when you're really nervous, when you know when you can sense something's going on behind you, and everyone just kind of disappears out of the room, and I'm like, I don't trust them. I just don't trust my children. I don't trust them at all because I'm not sure if you're aware. Yeah, don't mind me. Like, hello.
Hello, in the background. Move out in the background. Crikey.
I was having a shower yesterday, and obviously I shampooed my hair twice, deep conditioned my hair, and then obviously my children thought it was hilarious to walk into the bathroom and spray me with a can of fizzy Rubicon over the top of the shower. That's how lovely my children are. Oh, but guys, what can I say? It's been a fun evening. Strange evening. Annette was absolutely amazing, and I apologise for obviously cutting her off in her prime. Oh God, I don't know, how funny was that? I just feel unnerved. I feel absolutely unnerved. And again, I'd like to thank you all for popping on to Ask Auntie Dee, even though, like, you know, if you've got any problems, you know, you can ask me and I'll try and solve them. You can ask me anything at all. And again, don't forget, all this is for the amazing charity. But how wrong of me. Winner spinner.
Oh yeah.
See, one little power cut and I get completely thrown. So don't forget, today's prize up for grabs is an amazing Balls to Cancer wristband. Can't put it on. So it's brand new, a brand new Balls to Cancer wristband. So let's have a look at our winner's spinner.
Here you go.
One moment. Thanks, Madge. Rude. Right, here we go. All the names of everyone who guessed correctly is on our spinner. Tap to spin. Where's them? Oh, tonight's winner is Diane Harley. Well done, Diane. Well, obviously, I was going to say drop us a message, but I know who you are anyway. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, congratulations, Diane Harley. You are the winner of the Balls to Cancer wristband. Oh, dearie me. What can I say? Oh, we've still got 5 minutes left. What should we do? Should we get drunk?
Yeah.
Should we get drunk? No, we won't get drunk.
PA said yeah.
Madge, here's your winner spinner back, Madge.
Thanks, Bob.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so yeah, been a weird day. Weird day. I just don't, these lot are going on so dodgy. I'm very untrusting. I wonder why. Yeah, so I'm going to. We haven't even actually had dinner yet. So what we're going to do, I think, is going to have some dinner. See the whispering. Think the whisper. No one can whisper quietly in this house. Yeah. I know, cause trouble. I've got a feeling I'm going to get messy. So. Oh, dang.
Can I get some guitar?
No.
So everybody, it's a good night from me. And a good night.
Oh, it's going everywhere.
See you all next week. How much stuff is in that tin? I love you all loads. Bye.
Oh dear.
Ding.
You look gorgeous, babe.
Maybe the rest of it's kind of.
Yeah, the rest
Oh,
of it's
don't
on
spray it, gas.